Welcome back, everybody. We're here. Let's go. I am. I'm full of rain, and today we're going to draw. What are we going to draw? Some liminal space, because each and every time that I take this opportunity, gives me power. It gives me power. So I'm going to create a space like no other. Yes, that's what we're going to do today. And well, I have time. So I'm going to use acrylic markers and I'm going to draw on a 22 by 28 size poster paper. So let's go ahead and let's get started. Let's take a look at what we're going to use. We're going to start on the wall. Yep. Yep. Let's go. So, let's take the opportunity to put up a where's it at? Where does it always go? Where does the stickers go? I always have them in my pocket too. I got one. I got it right here. So we have poster, and I'm going to use blue. I'm not really sure what the blue signifies, but I bought it and thought that I could use it. So we'll make something. Make something nice. Let's go. I think that should be correct. Why does my wall look like that? What's up, Shay? How you doing? How's your day treating you, Shay? I might need to put some tape on this too, so let's just grab some tape off the wall. Make sure that it is not going to move. Yes, indeed. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Appreciate y'all being here so early. I like that. Showing up on time. I like that. I like that a lot. So hopefully you're here for some drawing. I'm gonna spend, I don't know, maybe an hour, 2 hours, maybe 3 hours. I'm not really sure, but I have some markers, just a few markers. I usually just have a few markers, so we can create some liminal space. I got red, I got blue, I got green, I got pink. We're gonna need like mostly the darker colors of this. So black. I already got gray in my hand. Do we already have black? I don't think we have a black. I know we have black markers. So once I find the black marker, we can just go ahead and get started. Because I don't like to waste people's time. I just really don't. Wasting time is like right here. Let's go. So let's get started. What's up, Matthew? How you doing? What? No black? No, I definitely got a black marker for sure. Dark pink. What about this color? It's like, it's not really dark pink. It's like a little bit light right there. And I got white because white is a good extra. There's gray. Yes, I like that pink. And I got black. Yeah. Okay. Well, I usually like to do the exterior of the colors. So, I mean, let's go. Let's go. Okay. Let's get this. I'm gonna start. I hope that's a straight line. From here, it looks like a straight line. It does. It really, really does. Now I'm hoping that's a straight line because, like I said, what are you doing? Oh, I'm drawing. I'm drawing a liminal space. I'm using the markers to create a space. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Just creating space. Just space. Just space. That's it. All right, so I like to think that the space has to be, if possible, if it's going to ever be used, that there would be a place for someone to sit. So generally, I like to draw like chairs and things like that. So we'll just add we'll just add places to sit just in case you get tired. Just a place. Now, often enough, if you're ever in a place like this, which is not often, people don't often go here, which I understand, but if you get tired, you can just have a seat right here. And then you can just look at what's created in the space. And sorry, I'm talking in like parables, somebody said it was. but it's equal to me just like figuring out that this is all part of my designs. And I really like to design things, so I find it fun that I can just create. Yep. So appreciate the likes, you guys. Appreciate it, appreciate it, appreciate it. Likes go a long way. Really do. Really, really, really. Really long way. Really long way. So I'm just adding places to sit. That's usually how I figure out how to start. Because sometimes the imagination doesn't lead us anywhere. So I have to figure out where and what and why. So it's easier for me to do it this way, and then just add like other simplistic things, like the floor. So somebody said something about the pink marker. So I guess we'll just draw some things that are pink, and we'll see where it takes us. Looks like my marker's running out of ink. think that's pink too. Huh. That's enough pink, right? Somewhere. Now, if I think that's enough. So we can add like other colors or other details. Let's see what this does. I'm trying to visualize where these would be at. If there's a setting, where else? What else would I find this at? So I can put more details, obviously. I want as many details as possible in this. But I have to figure out where the heck this is taking place at. Don't know. Inside something. Could be a box. Could be a door. Oh, it could be falling. Could be falling. So, all right, I think I'll come back to that. Very interesting start. I have gray too. I don't know. Gray could be a color. Could be something. It's inside another space. I feel like we could add another color, but I'm not really sure yet which one. We'll just add pink. We'll just figure out what this pink would be. We need all of the colors to kind of stand out and make the blue look like it's just a filter. Yeah, a filter. That's what it is. Filter. That's interesting. Maybe. Hold on. I'm gonna get another marker. I'll get another marker. I gotta get another.
Wait, why did I get white too? Why did I get white? Another white marker would have been healthy. Healthy.
I really want the tip to. Let's add. So we're going to add as many details as I can within the time period. I want to go over, but I think if we add some additionals, it should stand out a bunch. Because just like I said, I'm creating a space from my imagination. That's really how I see it. My imagination, this paper, right now, right this second. Often when I start these, I don't have a clue what it'll look like at the end, obviously. But I know that I take this like really serious, and I put like a bunch of energy into whatever this is going to be, because I think these are fun. I think they hold like a ton of like good parts of people, and that's what I really enjoy about creating, and that's what I see in my art. I see tons of like people's imagination and creativity. Yeah, that's what I see. And you can't like you just yeah, you just can't be scared. That's how I see it. So while I create this, I really appreciate if you guys like the stream, if you're here, if you're watching, if you're just, here to view. I appreciate a like or two. Or tell your friends. Or share with somebody who might like to start something creative. My channel is just about that. Every day I create something different, and I want to share it with people who might want to start something as well. I have plenty of things that I've created on this channel, and maybe they'll take something that I created and make their own as well. So this is pretty much a safe space, and I like to think that we can come together and make things work out. Yep. And I want people to come back for more. Like tomorrow will be different. I like when people give me suggestions. Suggestions are really good. Colors are really good because I just used 2 colors that I wasn't anticipating using, but somebody asked about it, so there we go. Now we got pink. Now we got pink. That's funny. Got pink. And yes, we're not finished. We're not finished at all. Peace. What? Oh, we're gonna make this. We're gonna make this. Yeah. Is my other phone at? What did I do with my phone? Oh. It was that color, I couldn't even see it. Oh wow, I can see that in a distance though. It's not really, okay, not really standing out from, I get that. It's not really standing out as well as it was the other day. My phone has so much crap on it. So what I'm doing is adding tiny dots. They're called tads. T-A-D-S. Tads. Now these are something I use for most of my artwork because they're easy. I don't use a lot of paint and I can get the job done quicker. Especially if I want to fill in the center part of this, I'll just add dots or scratches. Scratches are really good too because they make them easier as well. It's a little bit more paint, but you get something different. The eye will be attracted to it because it's supposed to be abstract use. So I like this. So this is our rug, and for the purpose of it, I'm just going to add some ruffles at the end so you know that it's a carpet. Easy, right? But I like that. I really do. I really do like that. Interesting. So there's another place for paint as well. And I thought of another color to use as well because I think it's bright, but it's not as bright as it could be. Let me see. So I need it to stand out just a little bit more. So I'm going to add another color to. Oh, I do have white. Nice. Nice. I'm not sure if the red will do. But this green might actually do something. Might do something different. Let's try. Add some green to this. I'm just going to fill in all the additionals. Anything just a little bit of green. We don't have to add much, but it will definitely do its part for sure. Because this is a space, easily recognizable as a space. Now, when I've told this before, you'll get the answer of what liminal space is. Liminal space is like abstract, and it has no living creatures, no living beings. There's no people because it's called potential energy. It could be useful if somebody could live there, but you can't live there because there's nothing there, right? If it's just furniture, how could one live? If it's just places to go, but nothing to really interact with, you can't live there. It's not possible. Not in this not in this sense. So I'm just going to add some squiggles to help represent some of the furniture that I've created here. And I like to think that this is useful because I'm just using my imagination. I'm not really going off of anything. I'm not really trying to emphasize other than the fact that I'm creating. Just creating what's possible. Yep. So adding green, it looks good. I like it. It takes a different form as well. Yep. So I'm going to do the same thing to some of the other parts with green. We have this space here, and I don't necessarily want to add green to that because I'm going to add either gray or black. I do have a red marker in my hand too. I want to emphasize that. I'm highly dangerous with this red marker. Really, really dangerous. Like I can do like all types of stuff with this. So I'm gonna keep that in my pocket until we're ready. Ooh, so we're ready. And what can we add here? Sorry, I'm kind of in the way. But this is all purpose. That's good. I like that. That came out really well. So we still got pink. Let's add some. Let's add some pink in here. This marker is like really flimsy right now. Maybe I just stand over here. Kind of in the way. Kind of in the way. And so maybe this is maybe a flat surface. Maybe it doesn't really doesn't go too far outside of what it looks like. feel like this is like it's like a paintbrush for a second, rather than a marker. Oh, wow. You can see that. It's different. And I'm not sure if the green will help with whatever this color representation is, but I know I have white. I have white in my pocket. So let's add some. Like I said, this is more or less like an interior space. I feel like I'm an interior designer, but I don't really carry that too well. I like to think that I'm a creative, but I guess that's possible too. I thought of being an interior designer at some point, and I was like, nah, I'm good. Although I probably would have enjoyed some of the, the different houses and interiors, and maybe I would have made a book, or I would have remembered all types of places that I've gone, because I got to design something that made sense. But I don't harp on things like that, especially the past. Because why am I going to go back there if I can just go to the future? There's nothing in the past. Zero and zip in the past. But this looks good though. I still feel like there's something else that I need to put towards the finished product. I can always add squiggles. I can always add some squiggles. I like it, but I'm not sure if the camera's picking up any of what I'm doing, so I'm cool with that. So we're gonna add, I don't know. I said I don't want to add red to it, because then the colors will mesh. The pink and the red will mesh to like a darker color. Dots. I think dots might be. Like I said, it might be really difficult for you to see because the background is blue, so it doesn't really give you all of the details, because that color is just sucking in all of the other colors. I don't know why it works like that, but that's what the eye does. You can't really focus on it. Maybe I'll try a different color next time rather than using blue. Although blue is a good color. Don't get me wrong, I like blue. I like it a lot too. It's not standing in the way. But it's like harder to read, if that makes sense. You have to get up real close to read blue. And that's what I just made. Because I have it in my stockpile of papers, blue. So whatever. We're just gonna use blue. And we're gonna make something awesome out of it. Yep, a 22 by 28 size poster. And one day I'll have a show, and I'll just show all of the posters that I ever created, because I have tons of them now. When I say tons, I mean like maybe 20, 30, something like that. And I'm going to keep using them because I bought more paper for the future. I have black, white, yellow. I don't really fix too well with red colors, but I do have a red painting. So I don't know, sometimes you just got to go there and see where it takes you. I do have highlighter paint too. I do have a bird that I made on highlighter pink, so that was a stressor on the eye. Looking at highlighter pink for 2 hours, yeah, not it. Just not it. So I'm not sure if that's ever gonna get sold, but I made it, and because I made it, I'm happy because I have that memory. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what it. That's where it counts because I see it like that. Yeah. I actually have to update my website too, so the posters will reflect this month's work. Yeah. Most of everything that I updated is on my Instagram. So if you guys want to go to my Instagram as well, you can follow me up there. I'm at Perky's Pocket, PERKIES Pocket, POCKET Pocket. And so you can, yeah, you can check out my other videos. You can check out my works, my finished works in progress. I have a bunch of different designs, a bunch of different things that I've created. And this actually doesn't look too bad. Up against the green, it doesn't look bad at all. Now, if I can do that for this whole entire poster, that would be good. But that took me way too long. And stuff. And stuff. Real stuff. I think I'm gonna do little tiny, I call these what's the word? Should I say it out loud? Little tiny worms. That's what they are. No, slugs? Like little tiny slugs. But what they do is they push out, whatever color you're using, they push them out really hard because the shape is not like us. They're different. And well, like I said, for most of what I'm doing on this paper, I really have to have it stand out. Like, so let's say you're standing far in the back. At least the details that are smaller will catch your eye because the colors are unique, because the colors symbolize a bunch of different things in people's lives. So, like if they see white next to the pink, it might say something about a day that they had with their friend or happy or sad or something like that. So that's why I use reference colors to make things, whatever it is. That's what I do. I'm just gonna put a little smiley face right here. So whenever you see it, you're like, oh, I know that. Because it's all about the mind. That's what we automatically go to. Good times, bad times. We go to reference things like that. So if colors are good for us, it brings us good joy. If they make us feel some type of way, then we go back to that as reference too. So I like the fact that I'm almost actually done, which is really crazy. I filled in all of the spaces that I really wanted to. The floor, I usually don't do anything specific, but the backgrounds for these spots here, I usually do something. And this one seems like it needs some detail, so what I really want to do is I want to make the floor, that's what I kind of want to do. So I'm just going to put little squiggles on the floor, so as if they're moving or vibrating or becoming alive. And so I'm just going to make these shapes moving from the floor. So just like I said, this is all about representation for sensations. And there's colors, there's a feeling, and the more movement you get, the more people will visualize something or feel good or feel bad, or but that's how I see it. I want the colors to do just that when you see it. And the fact that I'm putting in details too, because everybody likes details. People don't like flat surfaces, especially for paintings. They want things to have color and abstract and realism and some type of foundation. So even if this takes me, I don't know, 15 minutes to do, I feel comfortable about it because, like, you have to put in work in order to get something good out of it. And this is what I've seen in my posters. I'm like, details are cool. Like, even the smallest details, you'll look at it and be like, why did he put that? Why was that there? And, like, why am I stuck looking at it? So the more details, the more people will stand there long enough to figure out each and every part of the the scene. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. So I like that. I like doing stuff like that because I want your attention. I want, when you come to my shows, I want that to be the first thing, the last thing, the reason why you take pictures. And I've learned this. I've learned this countless amount of times. I actually have a show going on right now. And so you enter the building, right? So if the building is elongated this way, this is the entrance to the building. My art piece is right here. So as soon as you stand at the door, you can see my art piece. And I was like, this is amazing. And that's what I've had for most of my shows. Even though it's a group show, other people have artwork up there. That is power. And I enjoy stuff like that. So, yeah, thank you. Thank you for those who helped me put the show together. So I could be seen and so people can appreciate the value of creators and artists in my city. Because it's powerful, man. Like, I don't know who's going to go to my show, go to the group shows, and be like, wow, I can't believe I saw your piece. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's a crazy feeling, like, to show up somewhere and, like, kind of show out a little bit. So I like that. And this is what my art's been like for years at this point. Like, anything that I make for somebody, trust me, they will remember that. They definitely remember the pieces that I made for them. They'd be like, 15 years ago, they'd be like, oh, I remember the hats that you made me. Like, people remember, like, small things like that because they're gifts. Because there's something that you can buy, but things that people make for other people is life-changing. And I realize that. I take that as pride. And even for your birthday. So, like, if we become friends, I'll remember your birthday and send you a gift that I made. Because that's the value that I find in our friendship. For real, for real. And I don't know anybody else who's ever done that. I don't know anybody else in my family. I don't know anybody else that I've come across who will do stuff like that. So I find it important that if we're friends, I'm going to do something for you. If we're acquaintances that I get, some value out of it, you'll get something. For your birthday, for Mother's Day, for Father's Day, like, just because I'm thinking about you type stuff. Because I think, relationships and friendships and partnerships are important, and we need to take value in stuff like that. And I feel like it's very serious. Like, if you have a birthday, the whole entire month is your birthday. You shouldn't celebrate it for one day because your mom brought you home. She didn't be like, oh, this is the day I brought you home, and then I forgot about you the rest of the month. No, she celebrated. She had, a birthday. She told everybody she could tell that she had someone special that she brought home. She didn't just be like, oh, so-and-so's birthday is today, so for the rest of the month, I'm just going to forget about them. You know what I'm saying? Like, no. They tell everybody, like, hey, I'm at work. They tell somebody, like, my son or daughter's birthday, and they talk about it for days. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's not important to you, but for them, it's an accomplishment. It's a real fact that we take these things serious. Because if I told you don't celebrate your birthday today, you'd be upset. You'd be like, what are you talking about? So it's important. Those things are really important, and I do take it serious. Not to the point where I'm like angry or anything, but I do take it serious because I think it's important that we celebrate each other. I really do. I think it's very important. We're one of a kind. We have superpowers. We have emotions and feelings. I think it's really important. And this is my art that I'm sharing with the world. Like, I could just be doing this and what do they call it? I could be doing this and nobody else could see, right? And I'm like, okay, well, you made something, you know, like, but I think it's important because if I'm sharing something, that really means something, you know? Like, I'm not doing this for clout. I'm doing this so I can share this unique point of time with somebody. Like, this is history. I don't know what you're going to do tomorrow, but you may never see nothing like this. You may not feel like anything like this. And I think it's important. I really do. And look, I'm having fun. I enjoy this. Like every day I get up and draw. Every day I get up and do something that means that I have superpowers. And I want to show the rest of the world what our as a whole, as a nation, as people, we all have superpowers. This is just mine. I get up every single day and I draw. Every single day. Because it's important that I make my superpower my superpower. I work on my superpower. Like Superman, he get up and he go fly for hours, days, go do things that he knows will help him become and stay super. And this is what this means to me. Yep. I don't care who watching. I mean, I care, but like, I want you as well to learn what your superpowers are too. Tell somebody, I'm working on my superpower today. I guarantee they'll ask you. Guarantee they'll ask you what your superpowers are. And then you can describe all of the great things that you do for yourself. Those are your superpowers. I guarantee. And then they'll think about what their superpowers look like. I guarantee it. Yep. Because this is what we're supposed to do. Why do you think we come to this planet? Why? So we can sit at home and do nothing all day or work freaking 24 hours a day? No. We came here to enjoy our powers. Yep. That's what we came here to do. And I'm telling you, because I already know it. I already figured it out. Because I said, if I draw like this since I was a kid, nah, you can't tell me that I'm supposed to be here working every single day of the week and blah, 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 blah. Oh, you got a family? Oh, okay. Well, what else do you do? Nothing? You don't enjoy anything else in life? What? You're 50? You're 75? You're 12 and you don't get to enjoy your powers that you brought to this world? That's not fair. That's not fair at all. Nope. Work on yourself. That's what they call it. Working on yourself. Yeah. And look, I just did all of that. And I feel good about it. I feel great about it. I really, really do. I really, really do. Appreciate the likes, y'all. Appreciate you. Maybe I should add white as well. I'm trying to keep the same color flow, so just like I said, when you see it, it doesn't throw you off that there's a green over here, and there's a blue over here, and a purple, and a burnt sienna, and a chartreuse. Like, the colors like mix really well to make up this entire poster. And that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to figure out what it would feel like to look at this, you know, if you were brand new. Like if you've never seen anything like this before, like what would it feel like to stand here for the first time and look at this? Would it make you feel good? Would it make you want to like be there? Would it make you want to feel what it would like to sit down in one of the chairs? It may be comfortable. It might be comfortable. I don't know. We're not there yet. I gotta finish it, and then we'll go from we'll go from there. Yeah, I got these right here. Still haven't figured out what I want to do in there, but We'll just add some green. We'll just add some green and see where. This could this could easily be an observer. Huh. I think I might have to put the poster down just a tad bit some more next time because it is really, really tough to draw up at this height. And I'm realizing that because I've been drawing up at this height for an hour. And if I just had it set like right here, this would make me feel better. 100% would make me feel like, yeah. Next time. Ha 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 ha. Next time. I'll get you. Alright, some white. Oh, wait. Is it supposed to be full? Hold on. I think I might have figured it out. I think I might have figured out what's supposed to be in here. I think that's what it's supposed to be. Now I'm using this marker for the first time. It is a Sharpie marker. And I have never felt this before. It is pretty smooth. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it, but it's really like smooth. It's a smooth marker. Yeah. Is that right? I think this is right. I want it to look like it's a fluid inside. I think I got that right. I think I'm gonna do the same thing for this one too. I think these are. I think they're fluid. I think that's what this is. I think they're containers for fluid. Now, they could be full of rain too. Oh, that's cool. I don't know. But I think that's what they are. They're containers of fluid. Nice. That makes sense now. Now it makes sense. Totally makes sense. Totally. Let's make that gray did not show up. not. I'm gonna use white because white will show up a little bit better as a. Put this on the other side too. I'm just figuring this all out as I go. And tell you the truth, I have no idea what I'm doing. Oh my gosh, that's so funny to say. Not saying that I don't, like, but sometimes it's easier to just assume that, this is the first time I ever did this before, right? Like, I don't know how many people do this. Because every day is different. So how could you say that this is? I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, people do tons of things every day. Yes.
Hi.
Hello.
Bye.
See ya. See ya. Yeah, I think that gray at the bottom looks really good, but it doesn't want to show up. It really doesn't want to show up. Maybe this one too. I think this one is liquid too. But oh, I see it. It's at the top, and this is at the bottom. I got it. I got it. So it's like liquid. I said that already, didn't I? It's like liquid. All right, 3 hours into this, and I'm still feeling good. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. It's not blood. It's just, I just felt like there should be another color in there. I probably could have added I didn't want to add green because the floor is green now. So, but that's what I'm going for. Nothing crazy. I probably could have added like I said, I want to make sure that the colors are still. Yeah, that's what I wanted to make sure. The colors are still. Bingo bongo. Let's go. That gray did nothing. So gray on blue is not really. It's probably a miss, if anything. So don't. Oh, you still can't see it. Dang, that sucks. You still can't see it. I really wish I could up close. okay? Yeah, blow your nose. Sorry, I'm still standing in front of the picture. On a Tuesday. Okay, that is not the way that I expected that to come out, but we're just going to say that it is. It's good. Let's go. I think white background, yellow. Yellow could be good too. Yellow could be real good. But we're not going to add yellow, we're going to add white. White. White's a good color. Not even going to lie. Not even going to complain because you can mix white with everything. And it'd still be beautiful. Yes, indeed. Yep. Alright, so that person or whatever that is standing outside in the snow. Looking inside of stuff falling, I guess? I don't know. I'm just making up stuff as I go. I'm having fun. On a Tuesday. Yep. I can't wait to finish this. I cannot wait to find out what this is going to look like at the end. But we still got this one right here, and then I'll just finish all the rest of the details for this. I'm going to be really quick with this because I feel like I'm dragging. Yeah, that's what I feel like I'm doing. So, we're just going to add... Nope, that's not the marker. That's not the marker! Where did it go? Chat, where did the marker go? In my pocket. I don't know what this is. I'm hoping that it doesn't look crazy. When I say crazy, like I draw and then I'm like, YouTube, don't look at that. I'm so sorry for making that, YouTube. Don't demonetize me, YouTube, for drawing. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how I feel sometimes. I gotta be careful because, I mean, they're just shapes, but they look like stuff. There's another person, I guess, or being, or creature just looking through the window. Or maybe it's not in the window. Maybe it's outside the window. Maybe it's through the window. Maybe. Yo, where did that go? But I'm really in here today. Just freaking in here today. No, I think I should keep it the same. I think I should keep the same creatures on the same. If these are creatures, I don't know what they are. They look like they have heads, so they could be creatures. And little tiny arms too. But yeah, maybe. Oh, maybe they just have energy. Maybe that's what it is. A ton of energy. Yo, if somebody can let me know how I can do a better reference of the camera too, like I like to think that if I put the camera up close, you can only see like specific parts because this is a short, but um, yeah, because I asked ChatGPT and ChatGPT said lay it flat, and then I was like, well, people won't get to see who I am, and it'll just be weird. Like I would have to have two cameras and it would have to go on my desktop. I'm not complaining, but the light be weird. Like everything be weird when I try to stream. So it's either telling me that I'm not supposed to stream or figure it out. So yeah, one day I'll figure it out. If I don't figure it out, then I'll just have 200 subscribers and you guys can enjoy the view from here. Because honestly, I don't freaking know. I don't know how to do this. I'm just figuring it out as I go. And I've been streaming for a couple years too, so if I ain't figured it out now, you know what's gonna happen? The same thing I'm gonna do tomorrow. Try to take over the world. Yeah. Alright, so this one is obviously finished, which I said I enjoy. I really enjoy this one. Now what color should I use? I could probably use black to help push out the I really should have got a smaller marker for the black marker, but whatever. But I think I'm gonna use black for the background of this. Because, like I said, I like this one. It's not too bad. But I'm going to use, like, the little curves. I'm going to use, like, the little curves. So, because I don't know what other shapes to use, if that makes sense. I'm not going to fill it completely in black. That's no-go, sir. We're not going to do that. Because that would take away from the picture in itself. And like I said, I could use white, but maybe I could use white. Maybe white would be better. And then I could do black here. What do y'all think? Should I use black in the interiors or white in the interiors? Because I have to fill the whole entire thing. The whole picture is going to be filled except for the floor. I usually don't mess with the floors. I usually just draw on the walls. Because that's what I do at my house. I just draw on the walls. I don't draw on the floor because that doesn't make any sense. Nobody cares about the floors. We only care about the walls. Nothing? I don't get any no feedback. Alright, well. Looks like we're gonna. That marker's way, can't do that. Well, already put, can't go white because I already put that up there. That mark up there. It's not coming out ever. Ever. Yeah, I definitely should have got a different marker though. Yeah. Oof. This might be a strikeout. Yeah, this might be the reason why they demonetize me. Because these marks just don't. White should have been it. Dang, that was a hit. That was a hit. I really needed some help on that one, but. No. should have tried white, and then I could have just drawn over top of it with the black if it. Yeah. Well, you get what you pay for. And you pay for nothing, you get nothing. When you see nothing, you hear nothing. You become nothing. You guys get the point. I messed up. Real bad. Really, really, really bad. So bad that I'm never, ever, ever going to use a black marker on blue ever again. I sullied, I like that word, sullied. I sullied the picture. Because it should be way brighter. And well, now I'm gonna, because it looks like it's, I don't know how to state it. It looks like it should be, it looks like it's outside, like an outside exterior, rather than an interior. But honestly, I really don't care. I really don't care. I'm just making up stuff. I really don't. I just don't care. I'm gonna put white ones over here. I'm gonna see what the difference is. So like when you come and look at this one day, when this is like in the National Gallery of Arts and Entertainment, or you be like, dude, I remember when that guy was drawing it, and he put white instead of black up there. It made a huge difference. I can see it right now because I'm standing up close next to it. But it's too late, and I'm not going back. I'm not gonna erase it. I'm not gonna burn it out. It's there forever and ever. I'm just talking. I'm just having a conversation because nobody's talking to me today. Yeah, so I'm just gonna talk. Just talk my talk. And talk. And we're talking. I mean, I could talk about like current events and stuff like that. Talk about movies, shows, clothes, the next place to travel, why it's hot outside, like a good tea. I don't know, I can talk about whatever. I can't say I'm really informed, but I'm not like out of the loop, but I'm not informed. Because I can't stay in everybody else's business because I have so much going on in my own life. So it's like really hard, and I'm really tired of looking up. My neck is hurting now. Yeah. So we're gonna have to finish this tonight, and never ever draw this high up because it hurts my neck. I promise I won't ever do this again. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. But I'm almost finished, and my future self will be like, I'm glad you did that because we made it. And nobody else did. Because we made it. I'm telling you, this is gonna be in an art this is gonna be in an art museum one day, or a showcase, or somebody's loft. Somebody who values people who look up while they draw for hours. They could be like, yo, I remember this guy was drawing up for like 2 hours and his neck was hurting. But look at this art. Look at it! Look at it! That's what they're gonna say when they tell other people how good this artwork is. And yeah, I'm gonna thank them for buying a piece of artwork that actually hurt my neck because I was looking up the whole time. I really was. And when I go home, I'm going to put ice on my neck. No, I'm gonna put ice on my neck. And I'm gonna be like, I told you so. You should have put the painting here so then you can just draw closer and you just look forward. But I didn't. And I can't change it because it's already happening. It's happening right now. Like the 4th of July, it's already happened. You can't go back and be like, hey, can you undo this day? You can't. It's over. You can't bring back the fireworks you already shot off. It's not possible. Maybe next year, but right now, 4th of July is gone. It's never gonna come back. You should have told her that you loved her. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. I think about stuff like that too. I think that's funny that we miss opportunities the first time we should have, because there is no other time. And I take that back. There is a next time, but it won't be the same feeling at all. They'd be like, oh, why didn't you tell me before? And you'd be like, well, you'd be like, because I didn't know. Oh my gosh. Like a lot of times I tell myself, just say whatever it is. Just don't hold back, because if you hold back, that person will never know. And that sucks. That sucks so bad. It really does. And I don't like having regrets. I don't have any regrets. I love making good decisions. Yep, I do. I love making good decisions. Like today, I went and bought my son a car. And that was like the greatest decision I ever made. Because I bought myself one too. And I was like, wait, we can get 2 of them? Absolutely. So I bought 2. I bought him a green one, and I bought myself a blue one. Yep. And that's not a regret. I'll never ever regret that. You want to know why? Because I made it. Let's go. Don't have any regrets. Just do it. Just say what you gotta say. Just act how you say you want to act, and as long as you're not hurt, harming, or hindering other people, you're good. You're absolutely good. And my son was so happy. He was like, you got this? And I was like, yeah, got it for you, man. That's what my son said. Did he tell me that he loved me? No, I didn't get that. But he came in and told me that he loved me like 30 minutes ago or something. So that's cool. I feel that. Man, that's crazy. Just for a few designs, that felt crazy. Yeah, and guess what I gotta do? I gotta fill in the rest of this. But I feel like I want to do squiggles. I don't think I want to do... Actually, I kind of feel like this is... I still have to do more details, but this chair is in the way of the squiggle. If that makes sense. So I would either have to do dots, or... Yeah, I would have to do dots because I can't do squiggles on this line. But I'm gonna do red squiggles here because I gotta finish this up. I'm getting exhausted from standing here. I really have to, because my neck is hurting and it keeps telling me that it's hurting. So I'm just gonna do what I'm supposed to do and keep it moving. I'm not really complaining. I apologize. I'm not complaining. Just realizing how we can always do better. And it's not a regret either. Because I'm happy. I'm happy I did this today. I think I'm going to do green for the outside. It's either green or white. Something that will highlight the interior. And like I said, I want to use like the colors identical. So when people look at it, the colors don't throw you off and make you want to look at something else. I want you to stare at the painting. So it'll give you a feeling, give you an emotion, ask you maybe what I was doing for the day, or how I came up with the idea, like all that stuff. That's what I want you to do when you're enjoying one of my creativity art pieces. Because I want you to have sensations. I want you to sense how, why, and all of that stuff. And then take a picture and then tell your friends that you saw something cool. Because that picture, you can go home and see that picture for the rest of your life if you buy it. But if you take it on your phone, you might as well just bought a copy of it. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think that's bad. I think I like that. Like I said, this blue is such an overwhelming color. So I'm trying to dull the blue down by adding as many other colors as possible, if that makes sense. If it doesn't make sense, don't worry. It didn't make sense when I said it either. It didn't. But I'm just adding squiggles. Squiggles help like to fill in the rest of the poster because I told myself I would never make a poster that's incomplete, and I don't like that feeling. Like I could have, but I won't go back and do it. So I'll just do it now, so I won't have any regrets. I'm telling you, that's the best way to live. Like if you think of doing something at that point in time, if it's not gonna hurt nobody, you should probably do it. If it's not gonna hurt yourself, you should probably do it. Because regrets suck. They hound you like you were lost in the woods with no shoes. You forgot that you don't have cell phone service. Your flashlight on your phone accidentally is not working because it's dirty. And on top of that, it's really, really getting dark outside. And the fact that you heard some wolves like a mile away and you think that they're coming in your direction is really a possibility that you could definitely not get home because that car that you called, that Uber that you had signaled a while ago, they're not coming anymore. They said, you know what? I got a better offer to pick up somebody else who's not in the middle of nowhere. So you're stuck. And those are regrets. And guess what? You don't ever get to do it again. Because the regret is gone. It is sealed forever. So don't have regrets. Just do what you say you love. Do what you say you need to do. And live your best experience. Bow, 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 bow. Because I finished that. You know what I'm saying? So I have to do this piece, and this exterior. And I'm probably going to do the exterior probably green, maybe, possibly. Or I could just leave this one blank, but I'm really feeling, because this one's green, this one's white, this one's black. So I'm not really, I don't know, I'm not really feeling, yeah. So I'm just going to do the exterior of this real quick. I know I'm getting long-winded and it's turning into chaos when I talk, but I'm almost done. I'm just looking for the white marker. I know I have another one, but oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're going to fill this entire thing with white. And I'm going to start at the top so I can make my way. And I'm going to do little tiny squiggles, and it's going to take me 8 minutes. 8, yes, count them right now, 8 minutes. Unless my marker runs out of ink, and then it'll probably take me 10 minutes. Because it's working at a different angle. I knew I needed to change out this marker, but I know I did, and I should have. That's a regret. Nope, I got it. It's working. I got it, y'all. It's working. Don't worry, I got it. 8 minutes. I promise, 8 minutes. Watch this. It's going to take me 8 minutes to do this. And if I'm fast, it'll take me less than that. Don't worry. I'm showing you guys what my superpower looks like. I can do this. Except when I stand in front of the picture, then, well, you know, it might take me a little longer. But thank you guys for being here. This is so cool. I got a bunch of comments today, and I got people to like, maybe even new subscriber. Because hopefully every day. Oh yeah, I didn't tell you what I'm gonna do for new subscribers too. So I have this glass, this plate that I've been drawing. I've been drawing on too. I got little tiny people that's on the plate that I draw. And then if you're a new subscriber for the month of July, I'm gonna put your name on the plate. So if you subscribe today, I appreciate that. That is going to be a memento for today's experience. So thank you for those who are and will subscribe in the month of July. And I'm going to show you the plate after I'm done with all of the names of the new subscribers up there. So, you know, you possibly could get your name up there too. Yep. Yep. It's free. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta pay nothing, or you ain't gotta give me money or anything. I'm just doing it because I appreciate and value all those who, you know, stop by just to chat, stop by to, you know, to lurk in the background, stop by to like, because those are really the only things that people can do at this point. So you can't give me, well, you can give me money, but I'm not looking for money right now. Maybe later. Maybe later on when I need to pay for some clothes or markers or something right now, but I can afford all of those things right now. So I'm just looking for support. That's really it. And I think support goes a long, healthy way. Yeah, it does. It really does. So yeah, it's a glass plate. It's kind of clear, and I started drawing like little tiny bits of grass in the center of it. And then on the outer exterior of the plate, I put all of the new subscribers' names up there. So, you know, if you have a special color, maybe you like pink or whatever, just let me know, and I'll put your name in that color. The little person that I'm drawing on the plate too, that is you. So if you say you like, I don't know, to play catch, or you know, you like to drive fast or something, I'll draw you in a car, or I don't know, holding a birthday cake or something. Because I think it's important that we, you know, we celebrate each other. That's what I think. Because this marker is running out, and there's only a limited time before, you know, we're all said and done. And then I have 2 million subscribers, and yeah, you only come in just because I'm famous on YouTube or Twitch or Twitter or whoever's platform. You know what I'm saying? Like, some of those things count, but yeah. I think this is going to be really good. I like the white. The white does really heck of a difference. I'm just hoping I don't run out of paint. I'm almost done. I'm halfway. So that should be 4 minutes, right? So I get 4 minutes. I got 3 minutes left. Thank you. Two minutes? I'm almost done. I promise, I'm almost done. It's at 60 seconds. All right, I got this. Oh, this is pretty narrow, and I did not mean to do it that way. I didn't think about the fact that I had to put little squiggles inside. But guess what? We're done. Let's go. All right, so I think I like it, but there's still something here with this space that's bothering me, and I'm not sure what it is. But I'm gonna add the way. Okay, so if this is a space, so let's just say you go to somebody's house. You can't just like barge in and be like, hey, I just want to come sit on your couch and watch your TV, eat your food. You gotta knock on the door, you gotta present yourself, and you gotta be like, hey, this is why I'm here, so they don't call the police or attempt to take you from out of their house. So there is a code in order to get to places like this, which is liminal space. You have to know the code. So I'm going to give you the code, and we're going to put this up here real quick. I'm going to put it in pink. I think. No, I don't want to do pink. I want green. Let's do green. Let's do it. All right, so here's the code, right? This is the only way that you can get in here is if you know the code. That's the code. The only way to get in here, you gotta put the code in, alright? Oh my gosh, it's so funny. I wanna say that this is done, but whew, damn, this is a lot of work. What the heck? I feel like the background, the back of this is still not filled, which is really bothering mine. I'm just gonna do red dots. That's what I'm gonna do for the background. And then that's it, we're done. Because I'm done drawing for the day. Forever. For the day. Not forever. I take that back. I'm just done drawing for this immediate process. Yeah, that's what's gonna happen. This is gonna take me a full 2 minutes, promise. I feel like I should have did white though. It's too late. I already made a decision. And I'm sticking or unsticking as this tape is doing. But I have fun doing this today. I'm going to continue to make as many of these art pieces as possible. And if you guys like what you see, come back. Maybe tomorrow I'll draw faces or fish or plants or dinosaurs or action-packed scenes or something. I don't know. I like recommendations, but, if people just let me draw whatever I want to on their face, then guess what? That's what we'll be doing. We'll just be drawing stuff on your face. And hopefully you can come back and you can see that. But if not, I will see you on the next one for sure. Because I will be drawing tomorrow as well. Because I really do enjoy what I do. And if you can say that, then life is good. Life is really good. Why you do that? Why you go ahead and do that right there? You're getting antsy and out of control, mister. Just make dots. Not lines, dots. Alright, I'm done. I'm done. I appreciate my color choices today, though. Really do. And I drew a bunch of crazy looking parts of a masterpiece. This is a collection, too. A collection. I think I drew one black, so let's make sure we clean that up real quick. Keep it nice. Nice. Yeah, I'm done. I'm done. I said I'm done. Alright, so we're gonna put our signature right here. And we're also going to draw on the back of it, but I usually draw on the back of it when I have time. And the date in which it was completed. Yep. All right, let's get a closer look at it, people. Oops. Sorry. We have a finished piece. I didn't add the highlights on the chairs though. But like I said, I got tired of looking up, so if I do it, I'll do it later then. Yeah, that is Liminal Space. Just like I said, I really enjoy what I do, and I have fun. Yep. All because I made it. You can see my cats over there too. They're just hanging out. Yep. Or they're a part of the picture, right? Okay, well, if you guys like what you see, make sure you subscribe. It took me 2 hours to make this. And till the next... Oh, I gotta show you the plate. Hold on. I gotta show you the plate. I was about to do an exit real quick. Hold on. Let me get the plate. For all the new subscribers for the month of July, I'm putting your name on this plate. Hold on. Let me show you. Hold on. Don't go nowhere. Okay. So, this is the plate. I got little tiny people. It's really hard to see because there's a light, but hold on. It'll hold on. It'll clear. Hold up. There it is. All the little tiny people. Just relaxing. Just getting some whatever they're doing. There's a guy fishing. There's a guy walking his dog. There's a guy running. Sorry, this is really difficult to hold up in front of this camera because it's trying to focus in the background too. Yep. Yep, there's a guy mowing the lawn. There's a guy standing looking at you. There's a guy riding a horse. There's a guy jump roping. There's a guy riding a bike. There's a guy flying a kite. And there are the names of the new subscribers. Yep. So if you want your name on the plate, make sure you subscribe. And yeah. Well, until next time, y'all, I will see y'all on the next one. Yep. See ya. Thank you guys for joining too. Appreciate it. There's so much work today. But I thank you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Like I said, if you want to, you want to come back tomorrow, I'm cool with that. If you want to be a subscriber, I can put your name on a plate. And till next time, I'll see you in the next one.